I read an article this morning. Our buddy Mike Klis, and we'll ask him about this. We're not going to, again, spend a full interview with Mike Klis about the Rockies, but we'll spend a second or two asking him about his sit-down with general manager Bill Schmidt. And it's out there. It's available for you to read. And like I said, there were a couple pieces I thought were very interesting. But when I say very interesting, it's like, yeah, Bill Schmidt doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. He doesn't even know what he's doing. And you know why I know that, Cecil? Because I went and did the math this morning. Since 2021, since Bill Schmidt has been the general manager of the Colorado Rockies, their record is 270 and 426.
That's bad, right?
That's real bad. 426 losses to 270 wins. Oh, and by the way, you all want to be upset about Chris Bryant and his little back injury that he just can't get right? Guess who signed him? Bill Schmidt. Guess who wanted to give him all of that money? Because Bill Schmidt was in love with Chris Bryant when he came into the pros.
Right.
All those years ago.
Yes.
And now he's washed and broken, and Bill still thought he was the guy. So since 2021, you're 270 and 426, and the guy that makes the most money on the roster and plays the least, you are directly responsible for. A couple of things that stood out that Schmidt was saying was him talking about how many runs this team has made. Cecil, he mentioned the 2007 World Series 3 different times.
He wasn't here.
He was a scout.
A scout. Yes,
and that's what he tried to take a bunch of credit for.
Okay.
Like, I added a bunch of those players. That was in 2000. We're almost 20 years removed from that, Mr. Schmidt.
Yes.
You're going to hang your hat on that forever? And he kept telling Mike Klis over and over, the whole season is about developing young talent and seeing what we have in our farm system. Really, Billy? Because the season started and you didn't have Zach Veen or Chase Dollander on the roster.
Yes.
So it's about developing young talent and seeing what you have in the system, but you didn't put what was supposed to be one of your better hitters and is your best young prospect as a pitcher on the 26-man roster. And for what? Because you wanted to save a couple of days at the back end of their contract.
Roster
and a couple
manipulation.
of bucks on the back end of their contract because your boss is so dang cheap that he won't try this up front. So everything he said to Mike Klis was basically either wrong or a lie.